So hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode. This week I concrete another floor and I also do some rendering, outside rendering, but mainly we focus on a new pig house for the piggies, or it could be an animal house, any animals, goats, dogs,
husbands.
So yeah, please if you like what you see, subscribe and enjoy the video. So I'm here today in Lourical, Campo, and we're doing a concrete floor again, and I'm supposed to be pouring the concrete onto gravel like this, and he was supposed to have done the floor but not quite done yet, so we're going to need to finish that off first. Got two guys from the village here, and then we can start concreting once that's level. So find the floor to be high in this area, so the guys here are removing it, and we'll start again with levelling the brick house. I've got this area now mostly level, but it was high there, so we've had to redo that, and then we can put the plastic down and start with the concrete. So it begins. 35 square metre floor, all done now, ready for concrete. You can see the first load's in, the laser's set up, so away we go. So a couple hours in, we're cracking on with it now. I'd say there's 30 loads there. 30 loads there, probably another 25 to go, I would have said. Yeah, all looking good. A nice sunny day for the guys out mixing in the heat. So there we go, 35 square metres of concrete, about 80 millimetres thick, roughly, on average. So yeah, all done. So this is going to be the gentleman's solar room. So that's why the roof's quite heavy duty. Panels on the roof and all the solar equipment in here. Cool. Not a bad view. So I'm here today in Matadorena to do a little job for our friend Dave, and it's basically to render this wall all the way up here and this one down here. Easy little job in this lovely little part of Portugal. I'll do some filming in a minute when the sun, it's a bit misty this morning, but when the sun comes out I'll show you around. Look at the olives on this tree. So here we are, just about to start. I'll set the camera up and do a quick time lapse, but I'll show you what we're using first. So I've mixed up a big tub of this stuff. It's Riboc. Yeah, it's just mix of water in a bag and slap it on. Easy stuff. there we go, drying already. Job finished. Just a quick lick over with a bit of white Reebok. Make it look better from the front, because I've just been told this property is for sale. So we have a 50 plus square metre barn with a 1-bedroom flat inside, and then all these lean-tos on the side. 4 to 5 hectares of land, 70 or 80 odd olive trees here, and look at the olives on these. Amazing. I think they're Cobra and Saucer, but all the trees are like this. It's just madness. Yeah. And you get views to Monsanto at night. What a lovely place. And also the granite cottage here as well, which I do believe used to be the village forno, the village bakery, basically, where everyone comes and bakes their bread. It's a nice granite built place. It's got a couple of wood burners in it. The kitchen obviously needs finishing off inside, but yeah, let me know if you need a detailed video. I might do one of the whole property for Dave. But yeah, very nice indeed. So we have the big pine forest here, about an acre I think, and then down the bottom next door we've got a big bonfire going. So it's probably more than a hectare of woodland here, 2 or 3 wells, as you can see, nice sweeping pastures, and it's fully fenced. Yeah, so the land stretches all the way down past these trees here. It's most of these trees in the distance as well. Got a few cork oaks. There's a lot of fig trees as well, I think, and a big vineyard here. So here's a view from further down in the paddock. This is the granite house here, and the big barn there, and then a strip of pine wood, firewood basically, all the way along there. So yeah, we're clearing a bit of space here for the new pig house, and I'll show you a quick way of getting the corners square if you're going to dig foundations. Just a simple little trick, but yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, that's it, make the women do all the work. Oh, come on. Cool. Well done. Okay, quick hack how to get your corners square. Here we have some panels off the pallets, yeah, which are near enough square. So we want a building here with 4 corners, obviously. So what I'm going to do is lay that down and set it out in the orientation we want this building, something like that, Ange. Yeah, there in this line. So that gives us 1 corner, yeah. I know the measurements we have for width and length, so what I'll do is put that in line with that one, and then measure this corner to this corner, which I want 2.6. Not a bad guess. It's stuck on brambles. Excuse me. About 6 metres. Great, there's a bramble thing right in the way. There, so that gives me, if I line these edges up now, that, which is about there. That gives me that corner and this corner, yeah, and then I do the same width-wise which is a bit narrower, and then I can set out my 4 corners, dig a trench and put the concrete in for the foundations for the blocks which are there. And just to check that square, I can go on this end as well. So there. Let's recheck. So that gives me now this corner and that corner, and then I'll do the same that way with my measurement, which is 2.3. And all the way along here. And then return that way. The 2.3 I need. Quinn, you're going to have to move it. And take your silly chewy thing with you.
Oh, a special stinky stick.
So same again now. 2.3. Make sure it's in line. There. Just check this side. Yes, slightly out of square this one, I think, but so now I'll continue doing this. Then I've got my line back that way. So there we go, all dug out and square and level. The bottom of the trench level. It's not terribly deep, about 4 inches, 100 mil. All we need it to do is consolidate the bottom row of blocks, and then we're going obviously pallets on top of that. So that'll be good enough. Yeah. And Anne's just been working hard over here trying to rescue our one of the fig trees.
Yes, I have some dead branches I need to.
How are you getting on?
The few dead
Ooh,
bits.
needs a heavy prune really.
Yeah, but we've got lots of growth here, so I say that one there is gone. We've lost that. This one here.
Okay,
But
so, want some lunch?
yes,
Let's do it.
let's do it.
So there we go, that's the foundations in. About so thick, it's only 1 block high, so it doesn't need to be a lot. What I'm going to do now is actually lay the blocks in the top of the wet concrete, just to bed them in a bit, and then they should all consolidate together. I have to leave a little gap between them because of I need 2.6 meters, and unfortunately 5 blocks would be 2.5, so I'm going to leave a 25mm gap between each one and then fill that in with more concrete. Boris doing an inspection. Looks level. Hey Boris. So the same on this corner. Sorry Boris, let's move you. 2.3. Oh, right to this edge. Perfection. Oh. So there we go, 2.6 by 2.3 external dimensions. Just wait for this to go off, and then tomorrow I'll be putting the pallets on the top, fixing them on. And the soil I dug out for the foundations, I'll be spreading out in the middle, just to make it a bit higher than the outside land, so there's no chance of it getting wet inside. And I've used waterproof concrete and mortar anyway, so it should keep it out. And this land's a little bit higher than the rest anyway, as you can see, where it's lush and green and full of Staffordshire Bull Terriers. Gilly, what you doing? And look what you've been doing.
Yep.
So Angie's been busy here finding a grapevine and a fig tree, and yeah, and has a small pile of brambles behind her. Well done. That's awesome.
Yeah. Still a fair bit to go, but I'm trying to get down as low to the roots as well, so cut them out. So we've had to stop the tractor here because I forgot the piglets pen has now been extended and I can't get the tractor past, which means another job's just popped up where we got the steps by the big tree. We should really make that a slope now so we can get the tractor down there. Just another one to add to the list. So as you can see, we got all the pallets here now. I had to carry them down, but and I'm just going to screw them together with big long 100mm screws, and yeah,
it's just simple stuff. And then we're going to find 3 beams to go across the roof from some of the wood we cut, and then put the roof on.
Alright. The corner first, yeah. Well, did you want to bring that one around and then...
Grab a gun, babe. What have I done wrong?
This one should have been on the outside, that should be on the inside.
Spot on. Good job she's here. So that rectified a little problem. See, the problem is, hang on, I think this one's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Solid.
Solid.
I'd rather use this one. There's a little bit of worm damage in that one section. I think I'll use that one on this side. That's good. That'll be fine.
Oh yeah, yeah. See which end balance is better.
That's good.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
I'd like the better one on that side, wouldn't you? Or does it not make any difference?
Doesn't really make any difference. That'll be the front. You can see that.
This one on the end. So there we go, as you can see, level on the top. And yeah, decent size inside, to be honest, and not that, you see, hands could get in there fairly easy when we put a flat roof on, but we could put a pitch roof on, but not really necessary. Pigs and goats will be fine in there. So yeah, really easy stuff. What we're going to do now is put these slats need filling in. We don't have the material yet, but we have some, and they will go down and over the outside, yeah, here, which will then stop this being pushed that way, and we'll do the same on the inside, and that should secure it to the top of the wall, and we'll just put a couple of bolts in.
Ideal. Make it so.
So we've selected some of the pine that we cut last November, a year ago. Fairly straight bits, one short bit for the side of the door. So we'll go and put them on the roof now.
We're into Highland Games now.
Oh no! Right, that one wants to go there. You see, so the idea is, I can take this from you. We've got two different logs, different sizes, so we get a plane at the same level, which is sloping downwards that way. And yeah, that's worked fairly well. Oh, gone a bit close, sorry. So yeah, that's worked fairly well. So I just need to fix these here now somehow. And maybe this end needs to come down a little bit, but I need to square this off. And we put a post here by the front with a little bit of a lip on it, just because we know pigs love to rub against something. So that'll strengthen that surely. And I need to trim a bit. So you see the middle one's a bit high there. So I need to trim that with a chainsaw. And then we'll be done. Oh, come on. So I'm now drilling some countersink holes, because this is obviously a lot longer than the screw. So I need to drill halfway through. Yeah. So then the screw bites in the middle and then bites into the pallet. Should be plenty. Then we'll just put a little screw in there. There. So make sure make sure that your actual driving bit is long enough to fit through. So we've got that one in. We'll put one in the middle here. But here somewhere I can put it at a slight angle as well. There. Solid. Let's go for it. Okay, so we've got leftover from the carport 6 metre long galvanised sheets. So what I'm going to do is cut them in half. So I need one whole sheet and one half a sheet to do the new shelter. We're using our great Bluetti EB55 because it's just so handy than having extension leads and stuff. You can do it all right here. So I have a nibbler, which is a device. There's a hole and a pin basically. So the pin goes through the hole. Everything that touches the edge of the pin, it cuts it off. Yeah, that's the most basic description I can give you. Simple stuff. How do we turn this on? Like that, hopefully. I've marked it at 3 meters, so here goes. To be honest, the edge is a little bit sharp underneath, but it's not as if you... Sorry, that was a bit loud. The edge is a little bit sharp underneath, where it's nibbled through, but it's not like you cut it with a pair of shears. It doesn't make the edge that much thinner, it just gives a little bit of a serrated edge on the bottom. So it's not that dangerous as an edge. So now we'll slide this sheet over this one and remark it halfway. Two sheet. Parkside. There are other makes of nibbler out there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
See with these, we can just put them all in and adjust it, can't we?
Yeah. Back to you. Well, that way and underneath this one. It's beautiful. How much?
This way a little bit.
Hey?
We've got more of overhang here.
Hang on. Knuckle. You've done two? Two would be too much. One's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty good there. So next up, as you'll see, I need to put little slats in all the gaps between the pallet slats to fill them in to make it weatherproof. I am pre-drilling all the holes in this timber because just to stop it from splitting basically. Just put it like this.
A few moments later.
And there we go, all fixed. Now all that needs, the whole thing, all it needs now is a coat of protection, some form of varnish or water-based product to keep the rain from soaking into the wood, and we're done. So everyone, that is all we have time for. Ange is busy burning the fire here, and you can see the finished pig house in the background. So
Big moving tomorrow.
Big moving tomorrow.
That
Great
should
fun.
be fun.
So thanks for watching. Get out the fire. Move that way. No, it's following us, as fires do. So thanks for watching.
Well,
thanks for liking. Well, please like,
yes.
I should say.
Yes, please do.
Please subscribe down here somewhere, and don't forget to ring that little notification bell. And we'll see you in the next one, or we'll see you Monday or Tuesday. We may have a bonus video coming out, so keep an eye out for that one. Bye guys. So we've come into Max's paddock to cut some timber, and Boris has followed us in, and to be honest, Max kills anything that comes in here, and Boris has just got, I can only say, balls of steel.
It's just, I do not understand. Normally Max would have really had to go in. Max, here. Come here. But he's very wary of Boris. We know who the boss is. That is incredible. I've never.
I know.
Wow.